Hello, hello, and welcome back. I hope you're excited now that you got that big hurdle of your resume and cover letter completed. That is often the biggest obstacle for people. So if you get those two things done, 80% of your battle is over. Just make sure that you had a friend look at it and that it's 100% ready to go, okay? So now we're going to go back to using that notebook we talked about. Make sure you have that handy. So what you're going to do is you're going to start to look for jobs. Now there are many job sites out there, and depending on where you are in the world, certain job sites are going to be more appropriate for you. But in my searching here in the United States markets, I have found great success with Indeed.com and Monster.com. The reason I like these sites, particularly Indeed.com, is that they pull from other job sites and they almost are like a master job board if it's done right. Don't rely on that though, so try several different job sites. What you're going to do is you're going to put in those keywords that you've been getting from all your research and all your inspiration, keywords that would be part of the job that you want to do. Okay, so for instance, if you are a chemist, you would put chemist or senior chemist, or you would put equipment that you would use in that certain position. Once you do that, you're going to get search results. I want you to go through, read the job descriptions, and see if it sounds like something you would really like to do. If they called you, you would jump at the chance to do this job. Don't apply for jobs that you're not passionate about. A feature that many of these job sites have is that you can upload your resume and make it public. That way recruiters can locate you. So make sure that you do that. Upload your resume, sign up for an account. I want you to record your username and your password for any account you create right in your notebook. I can't tell you how much time I've lost because I forgot a username or a password for one of these job sites. Then I had to go through the whole password retrieval process and I lost my momentum. So as soon as you sign up for any of these sites, please record your username and password right in your journal. So you're going to get search results. Filter those search results down. If you want to only work in a particular state, if you only want to work part-time, some places you can mark off a little box that only would return search results that are for part-time positions. If you only want to work so many miles around your home, you can put within 25 miles of your particular zip code, or however you identify where you're staying at in the world, the radius around that. You can do any of that. Start reading through the positions. Only apply for what you're passionate about when you read the job description. You want to make sure that that resume is 100% for that particular job. If you need to swap out a couple keywords or add in some keywords, I'm telling you, the software now is looking for the keywords that are important for that position. And if your resume and your cover letter don't have those keywords in it, you're not going to be a hit for that position. And even though you might be a great candidate, you're never going to hear from them because you didn't have the magic words. So please take the time. This is where you want to make your cover letter specific for that job. Read through what the key requirements are for that position. Make sure that you've addressed how you're qualified based on your background and your skills and your education, how you match those key things that they are looking for. A one-size-fits-all cover letter is not going to work for this process. Okay, so we've talked about you finding jobs you want to apply for. You're making your specific resume, your specific cover letter, sending them off. Keep a record of the places you've applied for. Generally, you will get an email for some of these companies. Sometimes that you will get a link to go onto their site and fill out an actual application. Track all of this stuff in your notebook. The thing about a successful job search is you have to stay focused, dedicated, and organized. So if you don't have a job right now, this is your job. You're going to set aside a certain amount of time each day that is devoted to your job search efforts. If you already have a job, this is going to be how you spend your dedicated free time until you find a position you want to be in. Record everything in your journal. Don't leave it up to your memory. You also want a calendar and a planner. So when you start to get phone calls and you start to book appointments, don't rely on your memory. Write them in your appointment book. Write them on your calendar. You want to double two different places to make sure that it's something you're going to see and that you're going to show up for those important meetings, okay? So, in addition to that, let me make sure I've covered everything I wanted to cover with you. All right, so when you're doing this, it's very easy to get distracted. I want you to avoid, even if you have to tell them or shut off your phone or tell people in the area that don't bother me right now. Avoid TV, avoid movies, avoid talking to friends on the phone, avoid conversations with family members, avoid any non-emergency situation that's going to pull you away from your job search. You don't need distractions right now. So every day you're going to have a budget of time that you are dedicated to finding your job. You have to work with the universe and do your part. Just because the wonderful dream job is out there, you're not going to hear about it unless you apply for it. Okay? And like I said, put your resume up there and make it visible so recruiters can find you also. Okay? So, bottom line is you deserve this. So invest this time in yourself. I will see you in the next lecture where we're going to talk about using the power of social media. I will see you in the next lecture.